Happy Saturday. I'm Tony Ray Baker.
I'm Michelle Mann.
Woohoo!
Hello.
We're out at the 4th Avenue Street Fair, which is one of Tucson's favorite events, and I love the street fair. When was the last time you were out here?
Oh, probably 2 years ago, actually.
A couple of years ago. So this is one of the perfect winter street fairs in Tucson because it's bright blue skies, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's gorgeous out. It's probably, what, 75
no
today?
Clouds, yes.
So a typical Tucson winter, and we get to stroll around in shorts and t-shirts and enjoy the street fair.
Sandals.
So we have a ton of really cool stuff to tell you about today, so I'm really excited about all the fun stuff.
Yeah. But wait a minute, where's Darren? We missed Darren.
He's not showing.
Okay,
so
showing houses?
no,
What's he doing?
no. Usually he's showing houses, but cool thing is Darren is in Cuba. He's on a yacht. He's on Clark Gable's old yacht. I know, you can't make this stuff up. And he is diving with the school expedition. He's diving the reefs, which were untouched because Castro protected those reefs and made sure that no one touched them. So one of the cool things Castro did for our planet was probably protect those reefs with his selfishness. And so they're studying the reefs right now, and Darren's out there for a couple weeks, and he's just living on a boat, and he's diving and studying there's like
that
fish.
Is so cool.
Right, well, so like there's grouper the size of Volkswagen swimming in there, right? And you know, our reefs are dying, and so one of the cool things is that this is one of the living reefs that's really thriving, and so we need to start worrying about saving these oceans, and it's really cool. And I'm gonna stand this way a little bit with you because I am just shading your face every time the sun's coming that way. So
Please don't
yeah,
do that.
so Darren's diving in Cuba, and we're hoping he's having an amazing time. It's a chance of a lifetime, and we'll post pictures when he gets back. We got him a little beautiful underwater camera. So and James was teaching him how to use it before he left. So hopefully he's sitting on the yacht trying to figure it out, and he gets some beautiful pictures. So let's get on.
A question?
Yeah.
Kendall Kucher asks, "How do I write a comment so you can see?"
Kendall, I can't see the comment right now. You did a great job. Hi, Kendall. So,
Hi, Kendall.
Hi, Kendall. Yeah, so just do what you did.
Yeah.
So maybe Kendall can tell us what she did because I don't know the answer. What's the answer, Kendall? I think she just typed in the comment box. Is that what it is,
Yeah,
James?
yeah, exactly.
So I'm assuming, Kendall, you typed in the comment box and it popped up, and James is watching the screen for us so we can see what's going on and still talk to you. So does that answer the question, Kendall? Do I get a thumbs up or a heart or something?
Give you a heart.
Okay, awesome. So James, if you want to just do me a favor and spin around that way, you're going to see the light rail is coming by. And what's really cool is at the 4th Avenue Street Fair, they have redirected the light rail so that it's still running, and it's going from the station through downtown to the Mercado, and then on the other side it's running from University all the way through the University Hospital. So it's really awesome how they can reroute that light rail so the 4th Avenue Street Fair does not interrupt service. If you did want to jump off at University, you are going to have to walk through 4th Avenue to jump on the next light rail. So that's how that works. Everybody always
Very
asks,
cool.
how does the light rail work? Because there's a whole blockage of tents all the way down. There's hundreds of tents going down that road right now. So, all right. Let's talk.
Hi.
Well, who is it?
Tom?
Hey, Tom. Woo!
Hey, Tom.
Haven't seen Dennis yet.
Yeah, where's Dennis?
Dennis, where you at, Dennis?
Dennis! I think Dennis could be in Mexico. I heard he was
Oh.
taking a grand trip to PV or something. So now I'm telling all Dennis's business. Sorry, Dennis. Hope you're in Puerto Vallarta and not seeing this right now. So I've got a list because there's so much going on. I had to make a list for you today. I can't remember it all. So let's run down some awesome events. Second Saturday is today in downtown. Starts at 2 o'clock and goes till 8 p.m. The 4th Avenue Street Fair runs from 10 to 5. So if you were at the 4th Avenue Street Fair having fun, at 5 o'clock you could head into downtown, and then you could continue on the second Saturday because this will close up at 5 and you can go into downtown, and then you could do second Saturday. It's off the hook today. That's my new word. Off the hook. I know it's old, but anyways, there's so much going on. I'm like confused and overwhelmed. What am I gonna do?
It's a 24-hour fun day.
Yeah, it's a nonstop. So as you brought up, there's the screening room is showing Love Actually.
Love Actually.
and National Lampoon's Christmas
my favorite.
Vacation. I was waiting for that to come out. National Lampoon. It's free. I mean, you get to go into the movies in downtown Tucson at the screening room and watch Christmas Vacation or Love Actually. And by the way, one of my favorite movies, Love Actually.
I like it too.
It's a chick flick. I like chick flicks. It's awesome. It's an awesome show. I want to talk. Yes.
Tom asked us to grab him a lemonade.
Hey Tom, lemonade it is. We gotta get Tom the lemonade.
Okay, let's not forget.
Where
from?
Where's Nathaniel's over behind us over there?
Hey, Nathaniel.
Woo.
Hey, buddy.
Nathaniel, you'll remind us to get a lemonade.
Yes.
Right?
Hopefully.
Mercado. So the Living History Luminaria is at the Presidio Museum today. That's also just off of downtown, and it's Mercado San Agustin, and that's a really cool place. We did a feature on that. James and I and Darren went through, and it's all living cool stuff. They show you like the history, like in action, in
nice.
Costumes.
Oh, wow.
It's really fun.
Definitely check it
Something
out.
most people don't even know exists downtown is that museum. So that is Living History Luminarias tonight from 6 to 9. And then this is really fun. There's a train depot behind us right now that way, and the train depot was completely remodeled, and there's a whole cool history to that because it was a famous band member who did that, and he has a winery up in up by Sedona. Jerome. He has a winery in Jerome. And anyway,
cool.
so he remodeled that. Now there's a museum also in the train depot over there, and it's the Tucson Historic Depot, and they're playing a Rudolph movie. I know. Rudolph! Where's Nathaniel?
I know. He's
Nathaniel's
one
looking,
of his favorite
Nathaniel's
movies.
looking for Rudolph. And they're going to do crafts at 2:30 at the train depot, and then they're going to do 3:30 movie. They're going to show Rudolph. So you can take the kids there. Also, Milk and Cookies with Santa all day today at the Stillwell House from 10 to 5.
Yes.
They'll have arts and crafts and photos and cookies.
Wonderful.
And cookies.
Cookies. I'm all for the cookies.
That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
Where's the hot
Cookies.
chocolate?
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably there. Miracle on Congress Street still going on. We talked about it last week.
Yes.
I think Nathaniel gets to go to meet Santa today.
Yes, he does.
Nathaniel's going to go meet Santa today over at Miracle on Congress Street. They do arts and crafts and coloring and photos and cookies, and the whole building is just decked out in
It's
Christmas.
so
It's
cool.
beautiful.
Oh.
They have a hot chocolate bar.
Yes, the hot chocolate
Like
bar.
you can pull the kids up to the bar and get toasted on that hot chocolate in kid version. Right? And then right behind that in downtown Tucson is a coffee shop called The Cartel, and it's a good cartel. Isn't a cartel bad?
I was just thinking that. I'm like,
Right? The Cartel.
Wow. Are we
Right.
sure we want to go to that?
So the Cartel, he doesn't like coffee, by the way. That was the I don't like coffee face. The Cartel's doing, they're doing paper cut snowflakes. So you get to do a winter workshop, and they teach you how to do really cool snowflakes over at the Cartel Coffee Shop. That's going on from 9 to 12. So if you're here or coming down here right now, run over to the Cartel and get that paper snowflake cutting out of the way, and you can hang them up in the house, right?
Very cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
So
on
we-
the trees.
Right, and then and then we've got 4th Avenue Street Fair behind us, which is awesome and already rocking. I mean, I can see down this way.
Yeah,
There's a
people.
ton of people, so maybe James can catch like the amount of people already heading that fair.
Got it.
Nice, and you can probably see the tiki dude behind us too, right?
Yep.
Isn't that fun? So we're standing really in front of the hut, which has got the. So a little history on that tiki dude, in case you didn't know it. That came from Magic Carpet Golf.
Yes, I remember
And
that.
remember that on
I do
Speedway?
remember
And
that.
the owners of Magic Carpet Golf, when they were taking that down, I don't know exactly the whole story. You can Google this, but they arranged giant trucks. Yeah, and
had
a
to.
lot of cranes and a lot of people to get that guy moved because he's a famous icon for Tucson, and they moved the tiki dude all the way over to 4th Avenue, and there was a whole parade and a lot of work went into that, and I think it was one of the best things they did because now he's an icon for 4th Avenue.
Oh, absolutely.
And he makes me think of that Dum Dum Want Gum Gum. What movie was that, Nathaniel? Dum Dum Want Gum Gum. What movie was it? Dum Dum Want Gum Gum. Remember him?
You remember
he was
him?
a tiki guy like that. What's it called from some island? Yeah, anyways, the museum. Dum Dum Want Gum Gum. Okay.
Oh, yes.
I'm not making this up.
National, or night at the National
Museum.
or something.
Yeah, see,
I know exactly.
I can't
which
make
one.
this
The
stuff
animals,
up, just
the
so you
animals
know.
come to life.
You
Yes.
didn't ask me about my tie. I'm wearing this
I
really
even
cool
asked you about
tie.
your tie
man.
because it just hit me. I want to know
So
about
it's-
this
so it's-
awesome tie, the Grinch.
So it's the Grinch. This is okay. So this is latter Grinch, not early Grinch. And latter Grinch, of course, when he's in the movie, comes to he comes to that conclusion with what's her name, Cindy Lou Who. They come to that conclusion that it's not about gifts and presents. It's about being with people you love at the holidays. And I want to bring that up because I had that happen last night. I was reminded as I at 5 o'clock finished work and taking care of the dogs. I was invited to go out to an event, and I almost got into my sweats and decided to hang out on the couch, but I had promised someone to be there, which was, I'm glad I did, and so I took off and I ran out and I ran into a lot of clients and friends I have not seen in years, some of them 6 to 10 years, and it was a big hug fest for me, and it dawned on me that I need to, of all people, be very, I need to pay attention, and that is, I've never been about the gifts. I don't care about that stuff. Gifts are fun, but for me, last night was just amazing to see and get to hang out with these friends. So I'm wearing my Grinch tie in honor of that today because I want to remember that people and pets are what's most important, and hang out with them, right?
Yeah,
and
I couldn't agree
I love the saying that people and pets spell love Time. So give them your time. Stop worrying about all the shopping. And if you are shopping, shop local.
Yes. Yes.
Let's shop local,
I
right?
love that. I love that.
Yeah, let's get out of the downtown area for just a minute. There's some really cool stuff going on. If you're not able to make it into downtown or 4th Avenue tonight, the zoo lights at Reid Park Zoo are going on. Have you done that?
Oh, I have. It's awesome.
Nice.
Totally got to do it.
So Reid Park Zoo, that's from 6 to 8, and that's also running through the week, so check our calendar. And all of this stuff, by the way, go to SeeTucsonHomes.com. That's SEE TucsonHomes.com. We'll post that on the page, on the, what do you call it? The thread below.
Yes.
We'll post this information as always. But go to SeeTucsonHomes.com. All of this fun events coming up for until Christmas.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
There's even stuff after Christmas, believe it or not.
this
It's
is,
crazy how
again,
much there is to
off
do.
the hook.
No one will be bored.
There's no bean board this month, right?
No.
Winter Haven lights are tonight from 6 to 10. So if you want to do Winter Haven, you want to check that. I don't know if it's a drive-through or a walk-through.
That's true, yeah.
I did the walkthrough. I highly recommend walking over driving any day. You get to see far more. You take some hot chocolate, walk around,
Yep.
enjoy the weather, bundle up. It's a blast.
It is. It's so much fun.
And we got to give a shout out to Botanical Gardens because they're doing their Luminarias today, and that is tonight at 5:30 to 8:30. As I'm looking at this thing, right? Look, you can just focus on this because that is what's going on all this weekend, and I've only hit like maybe a 10th of what I
there
saw.
was so much
right?
more on this.
There's so much going on.
Yeah.
And then I want to highlight that next week the Downtown Parade of Lights is in downtown.
Yeah. Really?
That's why it's called that. And Downtown Parade of Lights starts at 6:30. If you want to go to our website, there's parade route, and you want to know where that is, and you want to be there. It's really
Get there
cool.
early.
And that event is picking up bigger and bigger, and more and more, like the fire department and stuff are coming in. The kids love it.
Yes.
It's all lights. Are you going?
I am. Yeah.
Nice.
Went last year. It was awesome, but I recommend getting there early to get a good place to sit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Nice.
definitely.
Tips from mom.
Yes.
And then, so that's 6:30, it starts. That's the parade starts when it's dark, right? It's on 17th, that's next Saturday. Reid Park is having cookies with the clauses, which is not a clause in a contract like we write all day. That is a clause like Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. clause,
Yes.
yes.
Did you know there's so many different clauses? Although in the Santa Claus, the clause actually was on a card,
Yes.
and it was a legal clause in
That's
a
right.
contract that made Tim Allen become Santa.
That and also have
He
to
had to
get married.
take over. Oh yeah, I saw that in part 2.
Yeah,
Don't
he had
blow
to
the
get
end.
married.
Don't blow the end.
Yeah.
It's
So make
a
sure
good
you
movie.
read your clauses.
Those are my favorite, like some of my favorite
I
movies
love
for the
those. We
Santa
just
Claus.
watched those this week.
I did too. Okay, so now you know way too many secrets.
Yes,
And
what we do.
so Winter Haven Zoo lights, and then Downtown Parade of Lights, cookies with the clauses. Oh, Mrs. Claus, I don't know how she does this. These people,
don't
like,
either.
these are
Magic.
busy. Magic.
It's magic.
She's gonna also hang out at the. Oh, it's a different time. That's why.
Oh,
So
it is?
Mrs. Claus is gonna be at the Carriage House at 1:30 p.m. doing story time next December 17th, and she's gonna do cookies and photos and stuff. And here comes that light rail behind us again. So that's the noise you're hearing. So Mrs. Claus is doing some cool stuff all day next week, man. She's busy.
She is a busy. Well, she's busy.
Yeah, her and
Mom's
Santa.
job, like
you know what I like is like the president, Mrs. Claus is out now more and more, and you're seeing a lot more of her doing stuff. She's representing, which is awesome. Santa's busy, right? And
totally.
Mrs. Claus is out.
She picks up all the slack.
She's the first lady of Christmas. She should be out. Yeah. We need the cause of the clause though. Like, what cause is she gonna take on? You know.
Oh, right.
I think like she should do reading like Obama's. Right? With literacy. That'd be great.
Oh, literacy, perfect.
Yeah, Nutcracker.
Well, she's reading.
She's
so
reading. I love the idea. Okay, just shout out to Mrs. Claus. You might want to take our advice. We know everything. We're smart on that. Okay. You might want to call Michelle Obama on that. Yeah, Mrs. Claus and Michelle could do a little tea and crumpets. What a nice party. Nutcracker at Music Hall. That's December 22nd to the 24th. Of course, check times because there's many of them, right?
Yes, there are several of them in the afternoon, matinees, and in the evening.
Okay. So. Thank you for all of the help on referring our houses and sharing them on social media. Everything we listed in the last couple weeks has had a contract within 7 days. Wow. So there's a lot that goes into that. Obviously, we do a lot of photography and video, and James, our expert here, builds up website pages, and Kindle, who was on here earlier, does our social media, so that we can just blast the internet and get people there and happy and excited. But I do want to talk about this one. We put it on the market on Sunday. It's Camino de la Amapola.
Got it.
It's a beautiful house. What you're looking at is the bottom floor is a guest house, and the top floor is the main house, and it does have a 2-car garage. A lot of nice property. It's just on the west side. It's really
gorgeous.
Hey, light rail! The streetcar, right? Streetcar, because everybody calls it streetcar or light rail.
I call
it's
it
really
light
a
rail.
streetcar on a light rail.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is on the west side. So what I love about this house, I could get from this house to downtown in like 5 to 6 minutes, or the freeway to go to Phoenix or the airport. So it's got really convenient location, and it's got a nice piece of property, so you can have toys out there if you've got if you want to buy like a Polaris and let me ride around in it, because I think that's important because I want to drive one, or dune buggies or whatever. It all would fit on this property. So it's a really great house. It's got a cool gate at the front entrance, and so beautiful home. Check this out. You can see this flyer, right? You got the whole thing. So it gives you the address, the web address, and all that fun stuff. And so we want to look at that. And then I will have pictures next week of a new property. And the new property coming is right near the Mercado, also for $325,000. And when I say new, I mean it's dirt right now.
Oh, right? So it hasn't even been built.
We're building it right now. So the builder has got impeccable taste. It's a retro modern. It's going to have birchwood soffits. Yeah, right, and beautiful wood doors meeting concrete and steel roof and granite. So it's like all this play on beautiful earth finishes and fun, stuff. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with over 1,400 square feet. Here's the unique part: it has a garage.
Oh, that is big.
Right, in the central area, garages are hard to find. This house will be all new with the garage and a lot of cool green features, so it'll be energy efficient. And think retro modern. It's got a clean line. It's beautiful, so I can't wait to show you photos next week of this house.
So I have a question, though. If a buyer decides that they want to purchase it right now and it's not being built, do they have any say in any of the colors or any of the
Good
stuff?
question, no.
Okay, just so we know.
Reason is, it's all been picked out already.
Got it.
Because it's like a spec build, so everything's been purchased, it's already underway. The ground is bladed, you will see the ground is gone. My little sign just looks like I'm selling dirt, which is cute. It's just, I sell dirt, it's okay. And but it's gonna be a cool house. And the reason I say I have photos is because I have renderings. They're not photos. So I'll have photos that I'll be able to show you next week, and we can talk about this really cool house. So come out, get out of the house today. Go see your friends, call your friends, tell them to meet you down here. You've got street fair and second Saturday tonight. There's beautiful restaurants like popping up everywhere in this area. You can't even eat, you can't even decide where to eat anymore.
Well, spending time with friends actually warms your heart. It gives you it puts you into the spirit. So I highly encourage it. Pick up the phone. If you haven't talked to somebody, pick up the phone. They'd probably love to hear from you.
Yeah, I agree. And on that, have a happy holidays. We'll see you next weekend. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for sharing and liking liking and commenting on our posts. It really helps us spread the news about all the stuff going on in Tucson that we love. Remember, we are at facebook.com/ctucson real estate. Our website is ctucsonhomes, HOMES.com. That's where the calendar of things to do is. And if you want to call us about real estate to buy or sell a house, which we do quite quickly right now, that it would be call me at 520-631-8669. I am wearing glasses, not because anything's wrong, but you were like burning, like she's in the sun.
Yes, it is perfect.
Right, but I cannot see. I'm blinking. I'm like, okay,
got it. Yes.
I hate wearing glasses on camera because it's rude, but it's so bright. I should be like this. So, have a great weekend of fun.
Have fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.